Hi guys, Paul here from Muscle Car UK. What have we got here? We've got a J code, 1968. That was the sort of last year of the classic Mustang shape. And as a result, as happens with many manufacturers, they've got all the parts in their stock, in their factories, and they throw everything on. So this car has got everything. That's what makes it a J code. From new, it had disc brakes, it's automatic, it's power steering, it's got lots of interior differences, which I can also show you in a little while. So it really has got a lot of extras on this car, being the last year of this generation. But a beautiful car. It's only 3 owners from new. We bought it up in Northern California, and literally Adrian, our business colleague, drove it all the way down to Long Beach, which was a 500-mile journey, and drove it all the way. And so it was absolutely fantastic. Had the air conditioning on and everything else. He said it was just a pleasure to drive. So this is very, very original car. Obviously in Wimbledon white, as you can see. All the chrome work is absolutely beautiful. You can see you've got the pony and the grille here, and the mouth of the front of the car, which looks lovely. All paintwork's all very good, all the way underneath. Chrome's in great shape. All the headlights, the body fit is really, really top quality. The paintwork is actually stunning. I should imagine it's obviously has been repainted in its life, but it's been done really well. Again, on the J coach you had these chrome wheel arch guards, which set it off nicely. Got American racing wheels on here as well, which are lovely, with the chrome insert there. BF Goodrich radial, brand new tyres. They are literally brand spanking new. And that's a full set that's gone round there. You can see it's got the 302 engine in it, which is a slightly bigger horsepower, which towards the end in 68s many of them had, which just gives you a little bit more room. Very smooth driving car indeed. This one's obviously got the vinyl roof on it, as you can see. And again, if you can look down the side of the car, it's absolutely beautiful all the way down here. You can see the quality of the paint all the way through here, all the way down. It's all absolutely lovely. There's no rust. There's nothing to look at there. The wheel arches are really, really good, very, very sharp, so you've got no rust, and that's really the Californian car for you. And it was always in California. It was a black plate car when it came across, but beautiful condition at the back. Again, all the chrome is superb. The lights are great. The reversing lights all good. You can see the 2 exhausts coming out the back here, just making that lovely burble, which you'll hear a bit later. And just beautiful on the outside. But let's have a look on the interior, where there's some really nice options, which you don't see on many cars. Hi guys, here we are inside this car. It is absolutely beautiful. Real survivor car. As you can see, it's got the correct 68 seats in it. All the vinyl is great condition. It looks like it's new, to be truthful. It certainly doesn't look 50 years old, but it's done exactly as it should be. The headlining is all beautiful. There's no sagginess. It's exactly as it should be. And you may notice here this has also got the roof console, which shows the map lights working there. So it's a couple of maps lights. It was one of those extras that came on the J code. And again, it has that sort of wood trim effect, which goes throughout the dashboard, all the way through the dashboard here. You can see it runs all the way through, and obviously you've got the round dials, very reminiscent of the 60s. You'll have also noticed, I'm sure, that it's got centre console. Great centre console with a little garage door for putting your knickknacks in. Obviously it's got the older 8-track stereo in it, which I think is great to keep. I mean, most people won't even know what an 8-track stereo. I'm just about old enough to remember. So 8-track stereo. You can obviously put a modern radio, and a lot of our clients put modern radios into the glove box because there's enough room. So just to keep that as a part that really is a genuine 60s add-on, as it were. So you'll also notice it's got the Deluxe interior. So it's got chrome finish with the wood effect. And although it's a very bright day today, down here you have courtesy lights, which were a very trendy thing in their day. So original steering wheel, as you can see. And again, some people like to change these. It's not an issue. We'll change that out for you, or get you a slightly modern one, and keep this one, because this car is such a genuine car that it's worth keeping it all together. You know, you drive this to any show, people will look at it and think, well, that is an absolute typical 68 J code Mustang, and quite a rare car, certainly in this country. Let's have a look underneath the engine and see what's going on in there. Right, let's have a look under here. So as you can see, as we said, this car is a survivor car. Now, Obviously, all the air filters and things, when they were new, were all done in Ford blue, and so was the block. The block was all painted in Ford blue, unless you had a really early car, which was gold. But as you can see here, we've got the air conditioning system here, which runs on modern air conditioning, but still got the old pumps, so it still remains true to its age. The car's got power steering as well. It's also got the servo disc brakes at the front, which gives that stopping power. And as you can see, it's a 302. But again, all done in its original colour. This black, sort of matte satin black, was what all the engine compartments were painted in and finished in. But a real genuine great car underneath here. It's all fabulous, no rust. All the tops of the wings are all good. Just what you'd expect to see on a true Survivor. But a real fabulous car all the way through, and it's something that it's very special, and the next owner I'm sure will love, because it really drives fabulously well. It's like driving a modern car, to be honest. But come down, have a look, and take it for a run. Or if you want to, if you're a long distance away, a lot of our clients now, I FaceTime them, and we literally do a deal over the phone. And of course, if it gets to you and you don't like it, we come and get it. But we haven't had one yet where someone said no. So get in touch, we'll have a bit of fun, either take it for a run or we'll describe it over the phone and see what we can do. All right, all the best. Well, here we are in this beautiful Wimbledon white Survivor car. It's a J code, which a lot of people ask what these different codes are, and they can be a bit confusing. This bit of J code is it basically had everything put on it. It was the run out model, 1968, so it was the last of the generation ones. So basically what they do with all modern manufacturers do nowadays is if they've got anything left on the stock, they throw it on the cars. So this has come with Deluxe interior. This came originally with air conditioning, originally disc power brakes, original power steering, C4 gearbox, roof, centre console with lights sort of put into them, the radio. Everything was a standard on these particular J codes. So you've heard me talk about R codes. This has also got an R code on its VIN, which means it was built in San Jose in California. So it's always been a Californian car. So not only is it structurally superb, which it really is, it's also the top of the range at the time, being the J code. 302 engine, which was slightly bigger. Most of the cars, most of the Generation 1 Mustangs were 289s. Okay, so they had bigger engines, you know, a lot of different types of engines, but 289 was the main one. This is the 302. It's all been rebuilt over the course of time, so it really is beautiful. Power steering is great. Air conditioning blows cold. Just a great fun. If you want a Mustang that is a Survivor car, and just literally as it had left the showroom in its day, then this is it. We have a Marty report which goes with the car, which some people may have heard us talk about it before. It's a company in America that has all the listings on what the car was like when it was first bought and where it was bought. This car is literally the same as it came off the showroom floor. Got exactly the same extras that it had then. So you know you've got a car that's full of all the equipment that hasn't been put on. It's been put on by the factory before it went out to its first owner in California. So a real great Survivor car. You can hear the burble as we accelerate away now. The burble is really gorgeous. It's just that sort of bum, 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 bum. But it's not too loud. It's a class car. You know, you could have just enjoyed driving it and having fun in its day, going up and down Sunset Boulevard or something like that. And it hasn't changed since. So for those guys that want something that's really original, then this is the car. It's really original, but it's still got all the correct bits on it that people haven't resto-modded and put them on. They've been from new, all added. So all the boxes were ticked on this car, and as a result, it gives you a really nice driving experience, really smooth. Still even got the original steering wheel. You normally see us with different types of steering wheel. This is the original steering wheel still on the car. It really is that great, this car. Certainly, if you're looking for something like this, it's worth coming down and having a drive. I'm sure you'll enjoy it.